Hello and welcome back to Wobbledogs, where we are visiting with our little pirate crew in the lovely fish tank room. We just welcomed in this new puppy, first mate Gulp, who is a little adorable two-tailed snail dog. And Captain Googlefizz had quite the character arc last time, taking over as a more official captain after Sir Tripsalot mysteriously disappeared. Meanwhile, the Snow Kingdom continues to thrive under the ruling of Marshmallow Cream. She is just a little sweetie who spends a lot of time in this grocery store, gobbling up cookies and ice cream and cake, and she's got a bit of a sweet tooth, which is just a really adorable trait, honestly. We love that for her. Honey Nut Cheerio is actually one of the oldest members of the Snow Kingdom now. Sadly had to say goodbye to her sibling, but had to welcome in an adorable new pup, which is a very silly little guy named Fridge Magnet, who is our little lemonade dog. Look at little Fridge Magnet go exploring the desert. The Bug Kingdom has two fair members. Queen, our little drag queen, who is in charge of things, after our little tyrant Bean locked them away from the rest of the dogs. And of course, Queen's loyal companion, Goomba, the flying ant. Goomba has doubled down on the whole we don't like pirates thing after supposedly being poisoned by one of the coconuts that the pirates left behind here. Goomba did consider joining them, but alas, must devote his life to being a soldier and maintaining Bean's good word. In the Halloween room, we welcomed an adorable little pumpkin, a little devil pumpkin named Snarfy, who I think is just gonna be a fan favorite. Look at this little fella. Little snazzy little guy. Let you have some of the graveyard food. I'm sure that would make our little Dumpster Fire very happy. Dumpster Fire was the one who looked after the pumpkin patch, and now this is your duty to look after the pumpkin patch and welcome all of the ghosts who might try to visit us. We also have our royal scientist Pumpkin Pie, who has worked so very hard, brought in a robot last time that became queen, and then reimagined that robot to give her a brand new life after her robotic body started to fail, basically, after a very short period of time. Pumpkin Pie is always improving her work. She is honestly one of the most beloved royal scientists, such a beloved character of ours. She's doing such a great job. And then Nether Portal II was the robot in question, and she is seeing life on a whole new way. She used to be a very stern, unapproachable queen, but I think she's starting to get a little silly. I think that she turned pink and now she used to be a very grumpy, tiny little queen who was just like, bow down to me! But now she's kind of like, wait, that's a little too serious. Let's have a little more fun. She's actually taking a nap in the laboratory, which is so cute. I think she has a stronger bond with Pumpkin Pie now, honestly. Oh, she did not like that. Oh, I feel like that silliness that she just had, that whimsy, just got thrown out the window, and she's like, get rid of these alien fruits this instant! And then she coughs and goes, I mean, we'll try something else, like a lunar pie. Oh, delicious, yum, I love this, yes. She's trying her best to undo her old ways, and I love that for her so much. So let's go ahead and get her puppating. We got lots of dogs. We're getting all kinds of new genes into the pool. Lots of hungry dogs. Fridge Magnet. Good lord, I am so dyslexic today. Excuse the dyslexia, and instead enjoy a macaron. Our little lemonade is probably going to change quite drastically depending on which room he decides to make his primary residency in. We're pretty much going to have like every dog on the ceiling. It's going to be a little cray for a minute. Just bear with me. But we got lots of catching up to do because we're trying to unlock the last few of our achievements and carry on with our legacies here for each of the individual kingdoms and all of their fantastic stories. Let's do a couple donuts. I feel like this sweet tooth has no end for little Marshmallow Cream. And our first mate is already making progress. Meanwhile, the captain's sleeping on the job, but first mate is already checking out the treasure chest and learning about the lore of Nibbles and Jello, who established this room, and the horrible ways that the Bug Kingdom used to treat them and outcast them. So there's still a bit of a divide amongst our dogs here. Oh, Honey Nut Cheerio, you are stuck in the castle. Oh, there you go. Into the grocery store. This is your grocery store after all. You are the manager. Why don't you have one of the fresh baked donuts that your queen left you? Oh my gosh, okay! Oh my gosh, you're so large. Forget all that, just have a lovely little cactus fruit. These were your favorites after all. You're the one who discovered them. We're gonna have to figure out a new legacy for our little haunted bowl of Cheerios because we're about to put into storage very soon. But until then, let's get all these dogs down from the ceiling one by one. First mate, Gulp, has gotten a much larger head. Oh my goodness gracious. Honestly, that's probably good so we can see all of your fantastic little features. Snarfy! Little Snarfy, my little superstar. I think Snarfy is just gonna let all this fame go to his head. Like, absolutely. Oh, and you're getting a beautiful fall leaf pattern. Oh, so the chilliness of the graveyard is setting in and your leaves are turning a golden hue. Fridge Magnet, you're up next. Oh my goodness! Look at how vibrant those colors have gotten! Oh, how wonderful! Oh, and you've gotten more yellow too! You really are embracing that lovely lemonade hue. I love to see it. Another portal. Are we embracing the silly? I feel we are. You've become such an adorable little watermelon. That is such a silly thing to do as like a Halloween queen. That is so adorable. She just adds in a new order where it's like, ah yes, we will no longer be carving the pumpkins, we will now be carving the watermelons because it's fun. I feel like she might be doubling down on the fun a little too hard and freaking out Pumpkin Pie. She's literally making a beeline for the pumpkin patch for Pumpkin Pie's like, no! We're supposed to carve pumpkins! I think the queen is taking the fun thing a little too far. Like, the fun protocol is overrunning her robot body and Pumpkin Pie is making a run for the hills right now. No! Pumpkin Pie is getting old! This is the most tragic thing I've ever heard in my entire life! Pumpkin Pie, no! Girl, no! Well, have a silly apple that your silly queen so wants you to have. And maybe it's time to pass on the mantle. Maybe it's time to get you a new royal scientist to take your spot in the Halloween room. I really enjoyed the time that Captain Gigglefizz spent in the Halloween room. I think that these jeans would be so cool to get on our royal scientist. Like, if we could get spooky little stripes, how fantastic would that be? And plus, the two color combinations would just be splendid. So let's go ahead and mash these two random genetics together and find a new royal scientist for our Halloween haunted mansion. Okay, we're gonna pick the one green dog. We're gonna try and keep it as different as possible in the beginning. So let's take a look at all of the different features. Loving the robot eyes so very much. I honestly might pick that over anything else just because I think that's really cool. So let's pick the most vibrant purple with that eye and secure it right off the bat. Oh, the stripes! Oh, how wonderful! Oh, this is exactly what I want to see. Look at those stripes, how fantastic! And of course, I also want to keep that double tail. So let's do the double tail and the double wings. Oh, we're getting all stripy dogs! We lost our wings, but that is okay. We're also missing some legs, which is kind of quirky and fun, honestly. But I'm gonna pick the one purple dog with the two tails, and then we're gonna pick probably the dog that has the most legs with the stripes, which appears to be this one here. All the wings are so back! Yes! I'm so happy to see that! And a massive litter! Yippee! Oh, wow, look at the tail size! It is getting very long! Oh my goodness. It's between the wings and the tails, and I think the tails were definitely a more special thing to the royal scientist. So we will pick this very large dog with the double tails. And then we're gonna pick one of the stripy little green guys here. I really want that square eye, and it looks like there's only one of them, so let's pick that one. Alright, the colors are getting funky. But I'm loving the tiny little poofy tails. It's just like Pumpkin Pie! So I will pick this purple one, and then we will pick the different colored kind of spindly dog, because we are trying to get that achievement. Oh, the beaver tails! Yes! Oh, that's such a wonderful trait of the royal scientist. Let's keep it going strong. Yes, let's pick that one for sure. And then let's pick one of these purples. Probably the one that has the two tails and the pumpkin pie tails. Let's do that. I'm so happy we're securing the stripes in more than one room. This is gonna be so excellent. Let's pick the more vibrant green, and let's pick the more robotic eye, so we will go more triangle. Ah, the beaver tails is like an every other generation thing, huh? That's interesting. We'll pick it, and then we will pick the triangle eye again to try to get that to stick with the purple dog. Wow, there's even more stripes on this dog! Let's pick the most stripes, for sure. and then we'll pick the most vibrant of the two-tailed, fluffy-tailed dogs here. We're on generation number 10 now. We're gonna pick the only purple dog. We're also gonna pick this green beaver-tailed stripy dog. Alright, we're getting all beaver tails! So cool! Okay, awesome. I love to see it. Now we're gonna pick the only green dog. And we will pick one of the dogs that has all 4 legs now, because that is starting to become an issue here. Oh, look at those colors! Fantastic! Look at that tail! That is so cool! I always associate with the fish tank groups. That's really cool that that's in Captain Googlefizz's genes! And we will obviously have to pick the striped dog. We want to keep those stripes strong. Ooh, some curly- wow, look at all these different tails! Holy cow! And look at that stripe! That is so different and interesting. I think I will end up picking this fluffier curly tail would be kind of cute for a royal scientist, because we have fluffy tails, we have beaver tails, we never had fluffy curly tails. That sounds kind of interesting and unique. Oh, we're down to 2. We have stability at 3%. It could be anything at this point, but we're probably getting down to our last dog here as our royal scientist. And it keeps pushing and it keeps going further and further. Look at these lovely spots. It's almost like all the way around. Wow, that is cool. Okay, we'll probably pick one of those just because that's really cool. It's almost like a poison dog. Like if we were playing Pokemon, this is like a poison type, which is really cool. I think that's really fitting for the Halloween room. Let's see what happens. And this is our royal scientist. Wow, I love the little toxic oil spill. How interesting. We went from a robot slime, instead the slime just got a little bit of acid in it, and now it's a toxic slime. How fun! Oh, a dog egg? Thank you guys. Holy cow, and they left us a capsule? Ooh, how fun. Alright, the fish tank room is thriving, but in the meantime, poor Pumpkin Pie needs to go into storage. Thank you so much, Girly Pop. You were such an amazing royal scientist. We've loved having you in part of our story. You really rose up to the challenge and succeeded. You should be very proud. Farewell, girl. Oh, I love you so much, Pumpkin Pie. Alright, we'll go to her lab and we will welcome in this new toxic slime. I'm sure the queen is just so thrilled, but also feels quite sad that the beloved royal scientists that have given her not 1 life, but 2, has been put into storage. Another portal probably feels quite sad and might double down on the silliness even more and be like, oh, well, we can't dwell on that. We're going to have fun. And I think she's gonna run over to the gravity thing and turn off gravity because she thinks it's gonna be fun. This poor little slime is about to enter a very, very silly situation. Let's welcome him in. And we're gonna choose a random name suggestion that you guys have left in the comments. And today's name suggestion comes from that Therian kiddo, and the name is Creature. All spelled out, so this is Creature. And what a creature he is. He's already stumbling about with his little 3 legs, a little tripod dog, how adorable. Another portal is just living with her life decisions of making anti-gravity a thing. She might be caving on this positivity persona. For a royal scientist, Creature sure has no traits and is very head empty. I think this will be a very interesting arc for this kingdom. Oh, and here comes Snarfy to welcome in his new little friend. And the boys are gonna be best friends. Look at them go. Oh, they're so cute. They're so happy to see each other. Look at those tails. So, Goomba, how is your training going? Ah, yes, very golden, very good job. You're doing everything that Bean would so hope for you. And now you can safely get your queen down from the tree. That is so cute. Wow, queen. Okay, she let go of the pink, her lunar mothness, and she's starting to embrace the full life of being golden, which is just so fabulous. Love that for you, girly. Slay. Last but not least, Marshmallow Cream, our little sweet-toothed pup. How are you? Such an icon. She like never changes that drastically. Yes, she got a little bit brighter and her nose got a little bit bigger and she gets a little shinier, but my goodness, she is just perfect the way she is. She's like such a great foil to the other queen, another portal, because she's just so like positive but in the non-toxic way. I think that's so funny. Our little sleepy snail first mate Gulp. They are currently swimming about the pond looking for curiosities and treasures to hoard in their trove. Let's give them some samples. It's been a while since we've introduced these random samples into the game. We're mostly trying to get that spindly trait out. We're also supposed to be getting rid of the legs and also adding on more legs. So we've got kind of different quests going on here right now, but we're trying to at least get one more room so we can make a big meeting room for all the dogs to meet with each other, no matter what kingdom they are from, which I think would be so fun and cool. So that's currently our goal, along with carrying on our legacies, of course. Let's see if we can dig up some festive foods. It's been such a long time since we've been able to do that. Combine their efforts to dig up some lovely things. Yes, fridge magnet. Oh, great job. You got some snow. Snarfy, you are quite hungry, but you did dig up some plants. Oh, is that like a welcome gift for your new friend? Oh, how sweet is that? You're like, hey, creature, would you like to come to the pumpkin patch? We grow all kinds of plants there, and I think our little royal scientist is going to be quite interested in maybe more of the plant side of the genetics, considering his new best friend is also a plant. He also might be quite peeved at the whole flying around and, oh no, you didn't like that lunar pie. Oh dear. Snarfy's gonna say, yeah, forget these lunar pies in this laboratory. Let's go be out in nature. Come on, I'll show you the way. And they're gonna go on over to the graveyard. I think the little raisins would do really well for creature. Who is distressed? Oh dear, queen, what is wrong? Oh dear, you are stuck. Goomba, Goomba, help your queen at once. She is having a terrible time. Goomba just went into the castle, probably completely oblivious that the queen was stuck in a tree somewhere, and is like, I'm doing such a great job. Like, he's such a goddamn himbo. Like, he has no idea that he's like completely failing at his job right now, and Queen's like, curses! Oh, I love Goomba so much, but goodness, Goomba, you sure did not help me when I needed it most. Gulp, you were just growing up super duper fast. You got all this food hoarded in here in your little pirate coat. Oh no, it made you sick. I'm so sorry. You don't like the nutritional pellet? That's not good. We really need those. Oh, Captain Gigglefizz, that was very rude. You just like tackled your crewmate here to the floor. Fridge magnet, why don't you enjoy a lovely little snowball? Oh, Honey Nut Cheerio, I knew that was gonna happen. Oh. We're gonna have to think of maybe starting like a desert line of dogs. Oh, Honey Nut Cheerio, you're gonna have to find somebody to take over this grocery store, somebody who lives in the desert and makes their little commute to the grocery store to work at their job. So let's think about that, a desert dog. Oh, it's gonna be a very big dog, whoever it is. I think it'd be great to introduce Gulp again, which was a dog that was given to us by one of the viewers. It'd be really cool to combine some of these traits with Honey Nut Cheerio, I think. So let's go ahead and do that and get our first desert dog, like an actual desert dog. Oh wow, they are long, holy cow. And they're so unique, they look like such cute little long little bunny dogs. How cute is this? Look at these tails. Holy cow, they're big. We're gonna go with the colors that are mixed together just because I think that's really cool and that'll give us a good starting point. And then let's pick one of the really big sandy dogs. Look at that eye! I don't think I've ever seen that eye before. It's a little crying eye. Oh, how cute! Oh, we are so trying to keep that. That is new, and I love to see things that we've never seen before. Yes, always love to see it. All right, let's keep the two-headed thing too, and their size difference is really different as well. I'd love to see that. Come on, crying eye. Oh, it's gone. Okay, might be back in another generation. Oh, the sandy color is becoming really perfect and beautiful. Let's keep that adorable little Mr. Munchkin Man eye, and then pick one of these head-empty dogs, preferably one of the fluffy tails. Oh wow, they all piled up like a tower! Yippee! Massive litter, too. Do we have any more of that special eye? I don't see it, but wow, we have like an all sandy dog right here. How perfect is that? Oh, she'll be able to camouflage really well in the desert room. How great. Let's go for that. It's been a while since we have a solid colored dog. I will pick one of the tinier dogs too. One of the two-headed tiny dogs like this one here. Oh, look how gorgeous they are. Sandy dogs. How awesome is this? And I'm loving the little slight coloration differences. Like a little desert bunny. Oh, I'm sold. I'm so sold. That is so cute. Let's pick one big dog and one small dog. I'm gonna pick one of the different eyes here. Oh, look at the little pink features. What an adorable little desert desert bunny. This is turning out so adorable. I can't. This is so precious. Okay, so let's pick one of the big curly tails and then one of the small curly tails. Yes, let's do that. That's really cute. The pink. Oh my gosh. Speaking of pink, oh my gosh, how precious is that pink? Oh my gosh. Bubblegum bunny? Oh my gosh, stop. That is so cute. Ah, am I gonna choose between all these adorable colors? Alright, we'll pick the most sandy with the pink features and we'll pick the tiny pink dog. Oh, look how beautiful they are. Oh, I'd love to see it. Wow. Looks just like the cactus fruit that Honey Nut Cheerio loved so very much. I think she would be so tickled to see this right now. Let's go ahead and pick one of the tiny dogs. Again, I just think they're really cute, especially with the two heads. They're so stinking cute. Okay, we're down to one very sandy dog, so we'll pick that one and then we'll pick one of the tiny ones as well. That one has little blue features. Oh, that is so cute too. Alright, we'll pick it because it's different. I like it, I like it. Oh, look how precious. Alright, I think I'm gonna choose the same format except the slightly more pink nose here and pick another small pink dog. Oh my goodness! Look at that color! They're like a little cactus! Oh my gosh, that's so cute! Oh no. The crossroads. I have to choose between a cactus, a sandy desert bunny, or a cactus fruit bunny. Oh dear. Oh, the choices I must make. I will in fact choose the green body just because we have the sandy colors on both of these guys, so it works no matter what. Again, I really love how tiny they are. Let's keep mixing the sizes. Oh, it's starting to even out a little bit. Okay, so we're getting more of like an average sized dog. I'm loving the colors. It's reminding me of Wild Pup. How fantastic. We'll go with the smaller ones here. We're getting low on stability. Generation 14, 3% stability. Oh, the two heads are sticking. This is becoming such an amazing trait in this kingdom. I want to keep that sandy color. That yellow is a little too yellow for me. This one's very shiny, so let's pick the very shiny one. They're so cute. They're like little stout little corgis. Oh, I love it so much. All right, let's blend these two genes together. Okay. The head size is getting a little funky wonky. I'm gonna pick the pink nose and then I'm gonna pick the pink dog. Ooh! Oh my goodness, look at these dogs! How am I gonna choose? Ah, that's so tough. Okay, I definitely want one of the pink ones, like the cactus fruit. I think I will pick the more dusty colored dog for the ability for it to camouflage, I think. Oh! That eye! Oh, hopefully we'll get the crying eye. Okay, this might be one of our last chances to get that eye we saw. Come on! Give me the crying eye. Oh, this is still a very cute little wobbly eye. So we kind of are getting what we want here, okay? It just keeps going. Generation 20? Holy cow! This is a very long one. Okay. Let's pick the lighter color and one of the darker color antlers. Alright, and the tail disappeared! We haven't had a tailless dog in so long! Holy cow! Okay, well, we have a little tailless desert bunny. This is fantastic and wonderful. Oh! Alright, Honey Nut Cheerio. It is time to leave the grocery store into the capable hands of your pup. Are you ready to go into storage? Yes, it is time to reunite with your beloved sibling. So away you go. Oh, Honey Nut Cheerio, so sweet, so cute. Out pops this adorable little desert bunny. Let's see how that goes. In the meantime, Snarfy's gotten himself a little spooked in the graveyard. He's a little stuck, I think. Let's get him out of there. Why don't you join your friend on the ceiling so you guys can puppy it at the same time? Meanwhile, another portal is just cleaning up the house and going, where is the youth? I must see them and frolic and have fun because everything is fun. And this might be where she caves because she's finally alone. She's like, wait, the kids are on the ceiling? Oh, thank God. Oh, this is terrible. Everything's terrible. I'm gonna stress eat. I'm gonna eat everything in sight. Like, she's just having a hard time. She's like, I can't do this positivity thing. I am just a grump and a grouch. Thank goodness for that short-lived toxic positivity phase. Good lord. First mate gulp. Oh wow, you've gotten pink! Oh my goodness! That is so cute! Oh my god! You're starting to look like one of the original dogs. That like hasn't happened in so long. Hopefully your legs are getting spindlier by the moment. So that would be fantastic. French Magnet, you've been up there for a minute. Let's get you down. Marshmallow Cream is hoarding all the sweets in the background. Wow, your colors just keep getting deeper and more frosty. Oh, how lovely, Fridge Magnet. You're such a beautiful dog. The whole Halloween room is having a ceiling party, so let's get them all down one by one. Creature, our royal scientist, our toxic slime. First little pupation. And you turned such a bright and lovely color. Oh my goodness, from dirt? When did you eat dirt? That's interesting. That's so cute, though! You are really just something else, you know that? Your little friend will not be far behind. Snarfy very much looks up to you. Oh, Snarfy! You're literally so cute! You become a little squash! A little fall squash. Oh, how cute. You were also like, I could change all my colors too, watch! Like, that is so cute, you guys. They're so adorable. Childhood friendship to lovers. Such an adorable trope. Oh, another portal! She embraced her gloom. She let go of the pink. She said, I've had it, and she turned all emo. She is so funny. Oh my god, I can't believe that happened. Oh, and one of the ghost dogs has come to visit Dingy. Hello, Dingy. Man, they're having a little graveyard party over here, having a little fun time. Meanwhile, Goomba is back on duty trying to protect the poor queen. Has no idea that he's miserably failing. But Queen is too nice to tell him that he's doing a bad job. He's just rolling with it. He's just doing his best, guys. The Queen is probably eating it up. I think she is just loving this lavish lifestyle of this very exclusive private club that is the Bug Kingdom, and she is just so thrilled to be turning completely gold, and it's all for herself. I feel like she's letting all of the fame and the fortune kind of get to her for sure. Captain Gigglefizz, you are doing so poorly. What is wrong? Oh, you want one of these samples? Here, I'll bring you around the side here. Have one of the samples. Wanted to be reminded of your beloved parents. I see. That was Jello's thing for sure, was these random samples. Marshmallow Cream is gonna become a Marshmallow Queen? Okay, I'm excited to see that. But first, we gotta satisfy that sweet tooth. There she goes! I feel like her whole kingdom is cheering her on. Fridge Magnet is like, yay, my queen! Is just so happy for her. And also another queen rises to the ranks. A very different queen. Instead of being humble and sweet, this queen is all about that fabulous life. Look at her. She is gold. She is the ruler. She has 2 legs, but that never stops her from running across the runway and slaying the day away. She is very confident. And oh no, Captain Gigglefizz! We're gonna have to get you a new captain! Must do this right away. You went all the way back to your home. Oh, you had to rush over to the treasure chest to make sure it's secure before you pass it on to the next captain. Oh, I see. Okay. Captain Gigglefizz was a really interesting dog, but honestly, I really want to see more of Sir Tripsalot's traits with the sea monsterness and the spindliness and those horns, that little horn that Sir Tripsalot has. So I think it'd be such an honor if we took Sir Tripsalot's traits and instead made that the new captain, because really, that was the captain of Gigglefizz's heart. All along was his beloved brother. And I think that that would just be such a beautiful story. So let's go ahead and breed Sir Tripsalot with the most monstrous of our creatures. And I think it would be so cool to do another Nether Portal child, like the original Nether Portal. Because can you imagine these color palettes together? Fierce. Such a cool captain, right? So let's go for it. Alright, this is gonna be some interesting dogs! Wow, look at that! That is such a strange color palette right off the bat. What the heck? Where did that come from? Let's look for the little horn. It's gonna be really hard because poor little Sir Tripsalot was so tiny. I know it's one of those really difficult things to get, but luckily I am very diligent. So since we don't have the horn present, let's just go based off of coloration and spindliness. So I want these very thin, spindly, tall legs, and I want the black coloration, so let's pick this big fluffy tail over here. Oh, you are so cute and crabby! Oh, that is gonna be a perfect little sea monster. Let's go for that one, and let's pick the little cat tail, because that's just really cute. We haven't seen that in quite some time. The spindliness has begun. Let's only go for the tallest, most spindly crab-like dogs here today, and I think that that award is going to go to you. Oh, wow! I love those colors! That is so fantastic! Oh, I love to see it. This is gonna be a very interesting little crab. Oh, a very fierce little pirate captain, yes. Look at them crabbing around. I love the crabby stats. I feel like we've really perfected it. I'm gonna go for the green traits too, because that's cool. Oh, they're getting so little! Oh, look at the nice colors, the greens. Oh, really nice. I really like them. This little algae guy. You know what? These two are bonding. Sure, we'll go for it. All right, the patterns are funky. I don't think we're gonna get horns this time, unfortunately. It is definitely a very difficult trait. We might need to start working on that. All right. Oh, the legs are getting very tall and spindly. Okay, I'm loving to see that. We're gonna grab that from this one here. I think we will pick this kind of awkward shaped one. Oh, the spindliness. Oh, God. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, I really love the colors on this one. It's so adorable, so sea monstery. All right, these legs are getting very tall and very spindly. Oh boy, we are sure making a spider crab. Oh boy. Depths of the very, very scary part of the ocean is probably what we're bringing up to the surface. Oh my god, what in the world? Did you see that dog fly? Look at how they crab around. Crab as a verb is underrated. We should use crab more. Like, I crabbed to my car is very funny. We should use it in day-to-day speech, I feel. We're getting some really amazing colors here, guys. This is so neat. I think I'm gonna end up abandoning that black for these really amazing blues. It is just such a deep sea vibe, and I love to see it. We're gonna go for the tallest of them, though. And wow, the sheen on the spots are like gradient? That is so cool. Okay, oh boy. Wow, they're getting some strange iridescence to them, which again is just another deep sea thing. Is that a little bunny tail? I haven't seen that forever. Oh my god, that's crazy. You are so spindly, it's terrifying. So we're picking that one because that is just utterly terrifying. And I love the gradient spots. That is so cool. So we're gonna pick this one. We are getting down to the wire here. Generation number 11. Boy, they both are very spindly, aren't they? Let's just pick this one here. Oh, the blues are so beautiful. I love to see it. This is such a freaking adorable little guy. We're gonna pick the darker colors and the lighter colors to keep things as different as possible and push as far as we can. Oh boy. Okay. This might be the end of the game. Let's see. Let's see. And it was a wonderful game to have played because now we have this very silly little undersea monster with shining spots. How cool is this crabby little guy? Let's welcome in the new captain! Alright, Captain Gigglefizz. I think I'm going to allow you to meet the new captain. Because Captain Gigglefizz wants to send them off and give them the whole approval, perhaps giving them the eye patch of honor. Alright, let's welcome him in. And I don't do this very often, but I did notice that in your name suggestions, we did have a captain name suggestion by Jolie Gunn. So this, we're just gonna pass on the mantle. So this is gonna be little Captain Barnacle from the depths of the sea. And I think this will be a very lovely captain. I think she is gonna be a fierce little captain. She is loud, she is lazy, but she is also very aloof, so she has this kind of cool vibe to her that everybody's going to respect and love, and Captain Gigglefizz could not be more proud that she looks just like Sir Tripsalot. Captain Gigglefizz is going to give a little bit of a sound off, to the new captain. Okay, I still love you. Got to meet the new little heir, but farewell, Captain Gigglefizz. You can now be with your beloved brother at long last. After a life of strife, that poor dog. So happy to see her. Look at her. She's so little and tiny. We unfortunately didn't get the achievement, but that doesn't mean we can't get it through her, because she might be able to grow up into the spindliest dog we've ever had. Meanwhile, Nether Portal somehow sleeping through that jam. That is incredible. That is a feat. Here's the ectoplasm that Dingy left for us. Isn't that wonderful? I think that's great. All right, Marshmallow Cream, we're gonna let you down, and then we're going to welcome in our new little dust bunny into the desert. And you're now queen. Never changing icon. She is just the happiest, most sweetest spirited little dog we've ever had. My goodness, Marshmallow Cream. Marshmallow Queen, I should call you now. Let's have you go on over as the newly appointed queen into the grocery store and welcome in the new member. Oh my gosh! You're so little! And this is gonna be a random name suggestion. And for some reason, our little desert bunny is gonna be named Toast. And that's a name suggestion from Double a Oreo. So thank you so much for this adorable little name suggestion for our very golden little dust bunny, who has maybe been hiding under the shelves of the grocery store for far too long, and when Marshmallow Cream came to clean things out from Honey Nut Churro, stumbled upon a living, breathing little dust bunny. It seems very confused, but happy to be here. Just so head empty, no traits at all. We are getting a lot of traitless dogs lately. I wonder what's up with that. Everybody is enjoying the lovely grocery store at long last. Honey Nut Churro would be so overjoyed. Captain Barnacle is getting familiar with her new surroundings. She's kind of enjoying the tiny den. It's kind of perfect for her size, which I think is really cute. The captain's quarters that are just very itty-bitty, just like her. Another portal! You're in the way! We need some raisins for our royal scientist. We might need to go back to the labs for a moment and start thinking about how he wants to take up this extremely important mantle. I feel like he's just been kind of frolicking and enjoying the kingdom and gaining a passion for why he wants to create things for this very silly queen. Who is, well, not so silly anymore. She's definitely shown her true colors now. All three of the queens from this era are just really interesting creatures. She's having kind of a miserable time. I think she's realizing how lonely she is. She's the star. She's this amazing person who does all of these wonderful things for her kingdom, but she only has one subject to rule over. I feel like she's feeling really lonely, where she's just like, where's my audience? Where's the praise? It's only my loyal subject Goomba. How do I know if Goomba actually likes my singing and my performance? How do I know that Goomba actually likes me? And Goomba's like, I do love you, my queen. You are the most beloved. I will prove my love to you. And maybe this is how this silly little love story will begin. Maybe Goomba will, like, dig up something, an attempt to be like, I will impress you, I will prove my love and devotion to you, my queen, and we'll find some treasure buried in the grounds of the Bug Kingdom. Some flowers! Oh, how cute! Let's have Goomba plant some beloved purple lupins as a symbol of love, and I think that's really cute, and we're just gonna have these two have a sweet little love story. A very silly head empty little guy falling in love with the royalty does remind me a lot of Twinkie. Oh, and they just gave us an egg! This is official! They are officially a little couple. Queen and Goomba, how sneaking adorable. Goomba's now a king? Oh! Is that how that works? A little king ant. You have grown so far. Sure, Goomba's quite confused about everything, and Goomba's just like, oh, I forgot I would become a king. Oops, I just wanted to show my devotion and love to you. Ah, what a responsibility! And this is gonna be quite semantics we'll have to pick up on next time. Lots of housekeeping today, honestly. Not too many— oh goodness, Snarfy! Oh goodness, Snarfy! Oh goodness! You're on the brink of extinction! Oh no, you poor thing! Oh my god, what happened? Poor little guy, how'd you end up in the lab? Oh, did you hear your best friend was gonna be here? You just wanted to accompany the royal scientist. Oh, we got an egg from the queen! Thank you so much! Oh, we're showing the dust bunny around. I see. What a lovely queen. We'll get everybody down and then we will say goodbye. We'll see how crazy things are gonna get before we leave. Another portal has decided that she has gone a little bit pumpkin-y, but also just emo enough that you can tell she's still a grouch. And I love that for her so very much. And Creature, the royal scientist, has been thinking real hard in that cocoon. It has taken on a little bit of that pumpkininess, probably from his best friend Snarfy. They are so cute. I love how these two have such a strong bond already. We're gonna get Creature on over into the lab. That way he can get started on his experiments. He actually has a lab partner, so it won't be so lonesome. First mate Gulp! You've lost all of your blue and now you've turned into a little pink and white snail? I think with this drastic change that First Mate Gulp has gone under, and the fact that they are a sea snail really proves to me that it might just be like the real life sea snails. Sea snails are actually intersex. So I think that'd be really cool of a label for First Mate Gulp to have and kind of interchangeably uses pronouns, which would be so cool. And Captain Barnacle fully will support that. Let's see what she looks like after her first puppish. Oh my god! Super different! She went from being a deep sea little monster to like the most friendliest little tetra you've ever seen. She's such a cutie! Oh my goodness! So our little captain came out of the shadows and probably spooked First Mate Gulp, and then she was like, just kidding, I'm actually really chill. I'm not actually scary and mean. Which is so cute! She's just like such a cute little fishy. Look at her go. And lastly, fridge magnet. Really truly has been getting this blue, glossy little shine to them, which is just so cool. Oh my goodness, you really are a frosty little fridge magnet, and you're all grown up now. I can't believe how fast that happened. But we will continue with our antics next time. We will see what the royal scientist and his loyal compatriot, Snarfy, will get up to. We will revisit Queen and her new husband, Goomba, and see what else they dig up here. They found some trees, which is beautiful. We've needed that for a while in this kingdom. Sounds like they have some pretty big plans coming up. The fish tank room is full of all kinds of silly and fun, colorful creatures who are actually quite harmless, despite what the bug kingdom might tell you. And of course, the snow kingdom just continues to prosper. They seem to be the most peaceful out of everyone. They are the most united, the most wholesome, and the most happy. But hopefully that won't take a turn. Right, guys? Until then, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for all the name suggestions. Continue to leave them. Leave story ideas. Leave dog codes. It's so cool to interact and have you guys be a part of this world. And thank you for sharing the journey of our Wobbledogs together. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!